Come on, Chris, get in. Are you in?
I'm in.
Okay, I'll trade these spots. Now it's time to pull the camera closer.
Wait, you quit.
Howdy, Yo Russ.
And Wet Chris.
You gotta flex.
I have nothing to flex.
Yeah, you do.
No, I haven't been to the gym in
Flex.
11 months.
You got no
11
shirt on.
months.
You got no shirt on. You have no excuse. Flex.
No. I feel so weird.
Just try it
doing
once.
that.
Just get in it like.
No, I'm. No.
You did it. You did it.
Didn't like it.
You
Didn't
did
like it.
You
Didn't
did
like
it.
it. Didn't like it. I'll go to the gym, and then after 3 months, then I'll flex.
He looks like Robin Williams, a little bit to me anyways. I don't know, comment below if you guys think so, just curious. But he reminds me of Robin Williams and Popeye, and because of that, I started putting him in my phone as Popeye, and then it kind of just like switched to Popeye.
Yeah.
So now you're my Popeye.
Not that I'm thrilled about that.
Sometimes you like it, you blush sometimes. I'm like, hey Papa.
Yeah, I blush.
How about we ask each other 6 questions each?
Okay.
Whatever you want to ask me, you ask.
Caramel. Oh, here. I love them. Okay. Now I have energy.
Really good. Question number 1 for him. What's your view on marriage?
What's my view on marriage? Sure, I'm glad that we have the ability to get married now. I think that's important, just to have the ability to be equal under the law. Maybe you don't want to marry me, you don't want my debt. Get myself all cleaned up first.
I'm definitely not marrying you for money.
No, you're not. One of the things with marriage that I've seen people do in general, you know, they work toward this event, this day, and they spend all this money on this big event, and then think that's the end-all, end-all. Sometimes, if they're not careful, stop paying attention to the relationship because they've done it.
For us, you know, like medically, I mean, if you were in the hospital and couldn't make a decision, I could help make the decision for you and vice versa. If you were like an immigrant or something, it would be...
I don't have to immigrate.
Yeah, but like if you were an immigrant, it would be useful to get married because you become a citizen. Or if you're trying to adopt, which we're not going to try to adopt.
No. So there could be the next question.
Alrighty.
Do you want to have kids?
Do I want to have kids? I definitely have thought about having kids.
Okay.
Especially when I was younger. But overall, I don't think I want kids. I just don't. I mean, there's enough people in the world as is. I love hanging out with my nieces. It's amazing. But that's enough for me. That's pretty self-explanatory.
Yeah, I'm the same way.
I'll make this one easy. What is your favorite food? That might not be easy.
No, it's not easy.
What are your favorite foods?
My
you think of
favorite foods. You gotta cut that out.
You got any boogers? Do I got any boogers you can help me with, Papa?
Not yet, but when we get those booger jelly beans, I'm gonna make sure your ass gets one. What were we doing?
I asked you what's your favorite foods.
Oh, so I don't have a favorite food. Favorite foods, I love Indian foods. I love ethnic foods. I love Persian food. I love shrimp.
That's a
I
good
love shrimp.
ethnic foods and shrimp for you?
Mm-hmm.
Alright.
And vegetables. All sorts of vegetables. Cooked with a southern flair.
Can I check something?
Don't get it wet.
I had to make sure the microphone is on. It is. It's on. That would suck.
Saw your bum.
I'll edit that out. Alright, so ask me my next question.
If you could go to any one island right now, which island would you go to? So that'll kind of limit it so it's not as broad.
Papua New Guinea.
Papua New Guinea?
They have peaks of over 16,000 feet, and they have birds of paradise, and they have snakes that flatten out, and they can glide, and they have frogs that have really webbed feet that can glide. It's a really cool spot.
They're into gliding. So Papua New Guinea. Gotcha.
Yep. Question number 3 for him. If you could live anywhere in the world right now for 1 year, where would it be and why?
One cool one would be Costa Rica because they've preserved so much of their natural environment, and that would be really cool to get to see. And Dan Jensen has worked on the lowland tropical dry forest. That would be really cool to get to go there.
Your turn to ask me.
Okay. Do you have a favorite animal that you've never seen that you would like to see?
I know I do. A favorite animal. Dang, that is tough.
I know there's a lot.
I guess maybe a polar bear in the wild. I've seen them at the zoo. I don't really count that. You don't have that long to see them maybe because the ice is melting.
Yeah. So you really want to go get cold.
No, I just want to see them. I like the heat. I like tropical, but it's just an animal I like.
Okay.
I had to pick one. It's not like I don't want to see more. You made me pick one.
I know, I'm mean. Okay, go ahead.
So I have to ask you something. Okay, if you could have one dream job, what would it be?
Working with habitat restoration somewhere, probably in the tropics, restoring degraded habitat, bringing things back, trying to make things more like I think the world would be if we didn't screw everything up with our bad decisions. Is it? You did not
I smell it.
just do that.
Can I have a kiss for
You
that?
were so bad.
I tooted.
You want to fart and then
I
need a kiss. You're so
And
bad.
I got a kiss. That's
You're
love.
so bad.
That's love when you can fart in the bathtub and you get a kiss afterwards. That's true love.
That's insanity.
Yeah, we actually do have to work on posture.
Yeah, I need to do yoga.
Shoulders back.
Bubbles have gone. I see your weenie.
I like yours.
Your fourth question. If you could do a video right now with some other YouTuber, who would you like to do a YouTube video with?
My most favorite YouTuber is Shane Dawson. He's just funny. He does like these skits and stuff, and I don't know. I probably want to do a skit with him.
Okay.
Shane Dawson or Jaclyn, and I will have her name right here. Both of those people are really, really cool, and one does skits, and one is just really cool with like talking about issues and about spirituality or lack of spirituality. But either way, really cool girl. Nut tap.
Quit.
Question number 5. What is your favorite bird? And you can only pick one.
That's an impossibility.
But you still have to pick one. It doesn't matter.
Well, it would be just me making one up. Which
What you're doing?
Make up a bird.
Well, you can do that later.
I'll change the question. What's one bird that you want to see?
I want to see Lady Gouldian finches in the wild because that gets my butt to Australia for one thing.
Our butts.
Our butts. But I don't know that you want to see that.
Our butts.
I don't know that you want to see, in particular, a Lady Gouldian finch.
But they also have like the Great Barrier Reef.
Yeah.
And
So I've raised Lady Gouldian finches in captivity, and there's more in captivity than there are in the wild. And so I'd like to see them in the wild. Mm-hmm.
and maybe visit Martin Lewis if he's living there at the time.
Yeah.
Whatever.
Hi, Martin.
Can we have another caramel? While you think of question number 5 for me, give me a caramel, please. You're closest. Or I can reach. I'm not
No.
Give us both one and we'll cheers them.
I've never clanked a caramel before. Oh, that. We still do it ourselves?
How do we do this?
You just feed me and I feed you.
Oh.
I don't know. Oh, I break a tooth, though. Okay.
Ask me question number 5.
Okay, so you're so into like working with your muscles. Do you have a muscle that you would like to make bigger? Do you want it to be bigger than it is now?
Is a penis a muscle?
No.
I'm just kidding. I'm kidding. Honestly, I used to have bigger biceps when I did bicep curls, but now I just do so much like gymnastics and full body workouts that I don't really isolate my arms that much. So maybe I'd want my biceps back, but it's kind of like counterproductive when you're doing like gymnastics. If you go out and just do like a bunch of like bicep curls, you try to do handstands and you're all like tired and it just makes it harder. So I don't know. It's kind of a hard question for me, but that's the best answer I got.
Okay, I'll take it. They're pretty darn big biceps. I don't know why they need to be any bigger.
They used to be like that.
When you were on the oil rig?
No, when I was doing bicep curls.
Okay.
All right, so question number 6.
Okay.
What's your favorite childhood memory?
My favorite childhood memory. I don't remember that many things. But I really grew up thinking that I'd seen a little dinosaur under a rock. That I picked up this rock and a little dinosaur ran out. And so I must have dreamed that, but I grew up thinking that I'd seen a baby dinosaur or a little dinosaur. But I can't say that that's my favorite childhood memory because it can't be a memory. Great childhood memories were playing on the Tallapoosa River. And that's like more than like one particular time, but we would go out and take a boat out into the middle of the river and anchor it and swim around the boat and swim down and pull up these rocks with this, we call it river moss on it. This aquatic plant that attaches itself to the rocks, and there would be little baby catfish in there that you could catch, and little crayfish and amelgatites, these like larvae for this Dawson fly. Playing out in the woods, playing in the river, being outdoors.
It's my turn.
It's my party. Do you have a favorite song? Yeah, I know.
Right now, I like that song 7 Years from Lucas Graham.
Okay.
But it's not my favorite song, but it's my favorite song right this second.
Right now?
Yeah, 7 Years, Lucas Graham. Check it out. I will have a link below to his music video.
Just push that button!
Push it. You can't push it, you gotta pull it. I'm not a female, you can't push the button, you gotta pull the button. Pull the lever.
Pull the lever.
Okay, number 7, maybe number 6, hopefully. Number 7 for him is, if you could live in one style of house, what would it be?
I've lived in a Victorian now, and there's a lot of painting to do, so I don't think I want to do that anymore. I like the idea of smaller houses and using materials that don't have to be painted and don't have to be repaired, low maintenance. I like the idea of having living roofs. But I guess I really want a modern home, don't I?
What are you playing with that for?
Hands
With
are
your
here.
toes.
Hands are here.
Yeah, your toes are there.
Habit.
This video may be inappropriate for children. Turn away if you are 18 or younger.
Or just turn back if you want to be safe.
You got to ask me a question, Papa.
Alright, so is there one movie out right now that you haven't seen yet that you want to go see?
Does it have to be in theaters right now?
Yes, it has to be in theaters right now.
Fuck, I don't know. I don't know.
But movies, I gotta say this, we just went to see the funniest movie. We went to see My Big Fat Greek Wedding 2. It was the funniest damn movie I've ever seen. I laughed my ass off. I love My Big Fat Greek Wedding, and maybe this one is even more funny. It's a total chick flick movie, but my heart is the center of the chick flick world, so it was good. I loved it. Go see My Big Fat Greek Wedding 2. But you need to watch the first one. If you've never seen the first one, you have to watch it beforehand so that you know all the characters, because all of them, I think everyone returned to make this next movie. It must have been because it was such a fun movie to make that they all wanted to be part of the next one. So.
Oh, by the way, that movie is definitely a couples movie. If you want to go on a date with your girlfriend or your boyfriend or whatever combination's possible, take them to the movie and you guys will love it. And you will be around other couples.
Yeah, but I think I heard more guys laughing. There's a lot of nut slapping in that movie. They were typical guys.
So I guess that's all the questions, right?
Yeah, unless we want to just sit here and continue to get chilly. Watching everything shrink up.
Yeah, this water is getting cold.
Okay. You like playing with your mustache. One side curls more than the other. We know this already though.
Yours isn't curling. Your hair is too straight.
I'm straight, you got it. You just heard it.
Yeah, right.
I'm too straight.
Thank you guys for watching.
Again, you put me in the lower end of the tub. Look how tiny I look down there. I look like I'm shrinking.
Here, let's change up the gears.
Okay.
This is more romantic, and it's warmer. This water is getting cold, so we need to stay together. I love you.
Love you too.
You feel good. You do.
Comment below for some reason. Just come up with a reason and comment below. This is Chris.
And I'm russ.
Over and out. If you have insane friends, share it with them.
Okay, now stay in the tub.
Whoa, 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 whoa.